Hey everyone, Trickus here with a new AutoIT tutorial. Today I'll show you how to log into your DarkOrbit account and read out data, more to say like information. For example, today we'll be reading out our ID, level, experience points, and honor. Okay, so just create a new folder and call this whatever you want. Just gonna call it AutoIT, whatever. Create a new script. Also call it whatever you want. Open it. Delete that. And okay, we'll just leave it there. Next step, go into your DarkOrbit account, and we'll also be making a GUI. So instead of just having labels like in our GUI like honor, experience, etc., we'll have these little icons. So for that, just right click on an icon, save the image, save it to your desktop or wherever this folder AutoIT is. Don't be so slow, computer. Okay, save that. And just do that for all four. Okay. So now we have these. If it wants to open, loading. There we go. So that's pretty much it. Next, you want to open Coda Form Designer to create your GUI. Okay. So very first, we need a login. Right here. Let's just go ahead and set a font. Everything's kind of slow. It's kind of annoying, but yeah, okay. So we don't want a caption, but we want a name, and this will be input server. Whoops, this, I actually just labeled the form 1_1, and the input, let's say name is input server. Don't want any text. And we'll create another one. This one will be input SID. So we won't be working with a login using username and password because I actually don't know how to do that with the new DarkOrbit system. So actually, if anyone knows how to, if you'd like to contact me, or if you could contact me, that'd be really cool, because I'd actually like to know how to do it so I can improve my API bot. Here, just call this login. Button underscore log in. Okay. Maybe we actually do want some text. Server and SID. Oh, and you could just put labels on the sides, but I'm just gonna try to keep this short and simple. Okay, next we want pictures. Say right here. We want the size, which is 16 by 13. So 16, 13. Load an image. What just happened there? Oh. Yeah. Okay. I see, because these are PNG. We actually have to convert them to JPEG, or I think what I'll use is just BMP. Yeah, okay. So once we got that, you can just delete the PNG one, and just do this for all. Okay, there we go. It wasn't too hard. Put that right there. Let's hit load. No, whoops. Here we go. First we'll have we'll actually have our ID. Okay. I think I actually switched it around. It's 13 by 16. Yeah. Let's actually just change, because they lost the transparency because we switched them around. We'll just make the background white too, and so it will look like this. Pretty simple. So once we got our ID, next was level. Oops. Which is also 16 by 13. Actually gonna copy this, paste another one, oops, and another one. Level. Experience. And honor. There we go. Have some space between them. There we go. just have to label these. This is picture ID, picture level, okay. Now we'll add some text. There will be no direct text because right here the information will be, oh come on, there we go, just make that large. Well, actually your ID won't be that large, so no point in actually making it that large. Just copy that and whoops. Okay, this is actually really hard to see because of the weird white background. Oh, screw it. I'm just going to keep the text, some text in there, some random number, just to test. So okay, your ID most likely won't be longer than that. Your level will definitely not be larger than 2 digits. And your experience, on the other hand, could be a bit longer. And it will have dots in it, so I'll just go with 100 million, 100 billion, yeah. And just have the same for your honor. Okay. I think we can actually reduce the size a bit. To that. Scoot that all up. And we want a progress bar at the bottom here to show us that it's loading once you hit login. So it'll look something like this. You enter your server, you'll enter your SID, whatever that is, you hit login. Right here there will be nothing or zeros at first. It'll load. Once it's done loading, information will pop up. So caption, bot, whatever, I don't know. It's actually more just a tool. There we go. So once we've designed it, we'll go ahead, copy the code, paste it in. Under the include, put a hashtag include winhttp.au3. You need this AU3 to be able to send packets. You could use TCP or whatever else there is, but I like the WinHTTP. It's easy, it's simple to use, it's straightforward. I like it. Okay, first of all, we want to delete these numbers. Just like that. Also at the top, just space. We're going to put some globals. For example, path will equal at script dir. So what we'll do is copy this, and for every user you'll have different location. I mean, you might not save it at your desktop or whatnot, so we'll just delete this part, leave that backslash there, put an and path. Copy this, just paste it in for these 4 images. There we go. Save that. Then let's just quickly label this. Okay, there we go. You always want to make sure that you have everything properly labeled. So once your script is longer than 36 lines, which it will be, that you can easily keep track of what is what and what not. That was a lot of whats. But okay. Let's create a function which we will call main, and the function will be right here, main and func. A case for button login. So if you press button login, then we want to read out these inputs, these 2 inputs. So we'll do read server equals GUI ctrl read, and what did we call it? IP server. Because I'm lazy, I'm just going to copy this, paste it, SID. There we go. So we'll read those, and then it will send the login packet equals nothing at the moment. So what we're gonna do is go to start, just hit home, and we're just going to copy this URL, paste it in like that, delete the server abbreviation, and put in $R server, and at the end add inside little what are those things called? Quotation marks, exactly. Blah. Add and DOSID equal and RSID. Okay, so that's the login packet. Next, we'll have to send this packet. Create a new variable, copy that, paste dot open. This is a get, and then we want to send login packet. We want to send that. Wait for response. Wait for response. Then the response equals response body, yeah. So that will be in binary, I'm not quite sure what it's actually in, but it's not in normal text, it's probably in hex code or something. I don't know, you can check it up, I don't care really, but we have to convert it. So binary to string, which will be this. Okay, let's just quickly, while this is loading, the loading bar, the progress bar, or loading bar, should load too. So, okay, there we go. So that's it for that. So once we're in the account, we should go on to the next function, which will be